Welcome to the tech sensation Clawdbot. This video is about Clawdbot on the darker side. Clawdbot went viral overnight and then scams started and nobody is talking about it. And this is what really happened. And let me be blunt. Clawdbot didn't just go viral, it got weaponized. And what happened next is a textbook example of how AI hype collides with chaos and how unprepared the tech world is for a real risk. Here is the uncomfortable truth most people are missing. Clawdbot, now officially called Maltbot, started as something powerful and exciting, a local AI agent that can handle messages, scheduling, calendars, automation, all without cloud dependency in your local system. And you can easily integrate with platform of your choice, whether it's WhatsApp, Telegram, Slack, Discord, to name a few. Early adopters call it your first real AI employee. Have you noticed how suddenly everyone started posting Clawdbot videos at the exact same time, same setup, same Mac Mini screenshots, which skyrocketed Mac Mini sales, same AI employee thumbnails? This doesn't feel organic. That feels coordinated. GitHub stars exploded. Techies bought dedicated machines, that is Mac Minis. Screenshots flooded X. YouTube thumbnails popped off everywhere. Call me clinical. But when hype, hardware, influencer demos all line up this perfectly, something feels off. Because while everyone is busy selling you the dream of an AI employee on a Mac Mini, almost nobody is talking about the consequences, including security. And then, boom, everything changed. Welcome to the world of AI's dark era, the scam explosion. Almost overnight, Clawdbot was forced to rename itself to Maltbot after a trademark issue connected to Anthropic's Claude branding. Not because of innovation, not because of strategy, because of a legal letter. That single rename created massive confusion, and scammers seized the moment. Old Clawdbot handles and social media platform profiles were briefly abused. Fake accounts appeared instantly. Official announcements started circulating. Fraudulent promotions flooded timelines. This wasn't random. This was coordinated identity abuse. Crypto scammers piggybacked directly on the rebrand chaos. And then came the ugliest part, the fake Clawdbot token. Out of nowhere, a bogus Clawdbot cryptocurrency launched, pretending to be tied up to the project. Retail buyers rushed in. Tokens surged to millions in valuation. Then it collapsed. Nearly 90% completely wiped out. A textbook pump and dump. No real product, no affiliation, no roadmap, just branding confusion weaponized for profit. Creators later publicly disowned the crypto entirely, making it clear they never issued any token, but by then the damage has been already done. Misinformation has already spread faster than the fact. Let this sink in. People weren't investing in this technology, they were investing in a name, in a brand. That wasn't growth, that was hype harvested by scammers. And this is how the modern fraud playbook look. Wait for something to go viral, exploit the identity gaps doing rebrands, launch fake assets, ride the hype, cash out, and vanish in the thin air. So, TLDR, opportunistic crypto scams didn't create Clawdbot's success. They parasitized it because that was only the surface. And let's move on to the next section, the security nightmare. If you think crypto rug pulled the worst part, you are only scratching the surface. Security researchers soon uncovered something far more dangerous. Exposed instances and credentials, hundreds, possibly over 1,000 Maltbot instances, previously Clawdbot instances, were found openly accessible online. No authentication, open admin panels, default ports exposed, meaning hackers didn't need any invitation. They can easily exploit. They just needed a browser. Many deployments were reachable with a full administrative privileges, which means anyone scanning the internet could potentially access your credentials, steal your API keys, manipulate your work like automations, and hijack the workflows. It's that simple. So, this led to a misconfiguration and privilege risk. Here is what made it worse. These AI agents often run with broader operating system permissions. Reports revealed the credentials are stored in a plain, clear text. How lame it is. Unauthenticated admin access, again a loophole. Skill libraries that could be poisoned. Risk of remote command execution through malicious skills. And let that sink in again. You install what you believe is the next big AI tool. You give access to your files, the chats, the emails, the calendars, your automation pipeline, the workflows, maybe your even system commands. And because the deployment is misconfigured, your machine becomes a remote control for strangers. Not just app data, but passwords, private conversations, encryption keys, automation logic. This isn't theoretical. Researchers are actively flagged thousands of unsecured deployments, and it is flying all over the internet. Some devices are essentially acting as public command consoles. So, welcome to the era of shadow AI. Security team now wants about something called shadow AI. Always on assistants silently create attack surfaces. You heard me right. Not because users are careless, because these tools are easy to deploy, hard to secure, and rarely hardened by default. When well-intentioned users accidentally expose sensitive internal data simply by spinning up agents too quickly. They didn't download the malware, they installed productivity as per them and accidentally opened the door. That's what makes this terrifying. And the bigger picture and why this will keep happening is, and the real story, Clawdbot didn't fail, the ecosystem failed. This is what happens when open source tool where no ownership is there goes viral too fast. Trademark politics create identity gaps. Marketing hype outruns cybersecurity awareness. Opportunities move faster than responsible developers. Scammers don't need zero-day exploits anymore. They just wait. They wait for trends. They wait for rebrands like this. They wait for confusion. Then they strike easily. And here is the uncomfortable truth nobody wants to admit. AI isn't just creating opportunity. AI is also creating attack surfaces. Every new agent, every automation tool, every AI employee trend becomes a playground for bad actors. Not because tech is evil, because humans rush in blindly. So if you are experimenting with local AI, if you are installing plugins, if you are chasing the next viral AI tool, slow down. Verify sources. Ignore tokens. Avoid random extensions. Never trust official links from freshly created or renamed accounts, because in 2026, the biggest risk in AI isn't the models, it is us. And Clawdbot was just the first warning shot. Clawdbot's story isn't just about one tool, it highlights a broader structural issue: viral AI adoption without adequate security and ecosystem governance. Hey, if you have not met me, I am Preetham. I talk about AI and generative AI. I happen to be a TEDx speaker and author as well. Do check in the link in the description below. And thanks for tuning in to this viral sensational news on Clawdbot or Maltbot. And thanks for watching and thanks for your time.